Imagine a hot, sultry day in Barakpur, India, in the year 1857. The tension is palpable as two key figures emerge in our tale. One, Mangal Pandey, a sepoy in the East India Company's army. The other, Shaikh Paltu, a fellow soldier and friend. Mangal Pandey, driven by a fierce sense of patriotism and resentment towards the British officers, decides to take a stand. He leads a revolt, a spark to ignite the flame of resistance. His voice echoes through the barracks, a call to arms, a call for independence. But then there's Shaikh Paltu, a man torn between loyalty to his friend and duty to his superiors. In a critical moment, he makes a choice. He steps forward, not to join Pandey, but to stop him. He restrains Pandey, siding with the British officers, effectively quelling the initial uprising. This event marked a crucial turning point in the history of India's struggle for independence. But what if Shaikh Paltu had chosen differently? Imagine an alternate timeline where Shaikh Paltu, a private in the 34th Bengal Native Infantry, chose to side with his comrade in arms Mangal Pandey instead of the British officers. This single decision could have set off a chain of events with potentially monumental implications. Had Paltu sided with Pandey, it could have sparked an earlier start to the rebellion. The incident of March 29, 1857, has always been considered the precursor to the First War of Indian Independence. But had Paltu joined Pandey, the spark could have ignited the powder keg sooner. A prompt and united rebellion from the native soldiers could have caught the British off guard, changing the dynamics of the uprising. Moreover, Paltu's support could have boosted the morale of the native soldiers. His action could have served as a rallying cry for others, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. The soldiers, seeing one of their own stand against the British, might have been inspired to join the cause, potentially tipping the scales in favor of the rebellion. This potential surge in morale and unity could have led to a successful revolt against the British. A victory, however small, could have emboldened the rebels, further fueling the fight for independence. This could have led to a more robust resistance, possibly forcing the British to rethink their strategy or even hasten their eventual exit. An early and successful rebellion could have had profound implications on the larger picture of India's struggle for independence. It might have changed the trajectory of the independence movement, leading to a different timeline of events and possibly even a different outcome. Such a shift in loyalty could have altered the course of history, leading to a different India than the one we know today. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? The power of one decision, the ripple it could have created, and the impact it could have had on the fate of a nation. This is the intriguing world of alternate history, where we get to explore the what-ifs and the might-have-beens. Such a shift in loyalty could have altered the course of history, leading to a different India than the one we know today. The butterfly effect, a concept in chaos theory, suggests that small changes can lead to dramatic results. When we look at history through this lens, Shaikh Paltu's decision becomes a poignant example of this theory. His choice to side with the British instead of his fellow soldier, Mangal Pandey, may have seemed insignificant at the time, but it had a ripple effect that changed the course of Indian history. Had he chosen differently, the outcome of the Indian Rebellion of 1857 could have been entirely different. This reveals the power of individual choices, even seemingly minor ones, in shaping the course of history. Shaikh Paltu's decision wasn't just about choosing a side in a single skirmish. It was, in essence, a choice between loyalty to his compatriots or to his superiors, a choice that had far-reaching implications. This butterfly effect underscores the profound impact of individual decisions. It reminds us that one man's decision can indeed change the course of history. So, we've journeyed through a fascinating alternate history today. We began with a recount of the pivotal event on March 29, 1857, when Shaikh Paltu chose to stand by his British superiors rather than support his compatriot, Mangal Pandey. From there, we delved into a hypothetical scenario, a what-if of sorts. where Shaikh Paltu did the exact opposite. We imagined him siding with Pandey, leading to a shift in the course of the Indian rebellion and potentially the trajectory of India's struggle for independence. Lastly, we explored the butterfly effect of Paltu's decision, underscoring how one choice can ripple through time and alter the course of history, causing profound changes in the world as we know it. History, as we see, is not just a series of events, but a complex web of choices and consequences. Until next time, keep exploring and questioning.